Hey everybody, Melissa here to do a all signs messages from your spirit guides reading. We're going to start on Virgo. I think it's still Virgo season, you guys. I can't keep my shit together. I don't know where my phone is. There it is, right in front of me. Let's check this out really quickly. Is it still Virgo season, and am I live? Let's find out both of these things. Two birds, one stone. I am live. Do we have volume? We do. All right, so happy birthday, Virgo. Hopefully it's still Virgo season. Let's find out. Okay, guys? I'm Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. And anything you need to know about myself or this channel, you can either find in the About section of the channel, the description box below, or on my website, which is www.thetaropist.com. That will also be linked in the description box below. And in the About section, I think, is it really dark in here, guys? Feels like it, right? And also in the description box below, you can find out how to become and where to become a member of this channel. And anything else you need to know, you can always comment or email and ask if you can't find what you need to know out about me in those areas. Or also in the community tab is a good area to check. Hi, Jean W. So is it Virgo season? Let's find out. You guys, I should know this kind of stuff, but I just don't even know what the date is, to be honest. It is still Virgo season. It's the 21st. I think the 23rd is the first day of Libra season. Am I right? I don't know, you guys. You tell me. All right, let's get after your lives. Thank you so much, Jean W. I don't know what I'd do without you. Boo. All right, let's get after. So we're going to start out with the fairies and the angels. I think it's the fairies and the angels, something like that. Oracle decks, and then we'll get some tarot, just whatever comes up, guys. We're not going to do any kind of spread. We're just whatever comes out of the cards, whatever the divine has for you. So Virgo, my name is Melissa, going to be your tarot card reader for the evening. Solitude is the first card you got. Hi, Katie Capricorn. Where have I been? Here, if you're talking to me. And inspiration you got. Okay, Virgo, you got solitude and inspiration. It says, think of being alone. I don't know what is going on with this, guys. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. Hi, Carla. Oh, thank you, Katie. Thank you so much. Okay, Virgs, solitude, inspiration. It says, inspiration. Be prepared as you'll soon receive a visit from a fairy of inspiration. Just kind of like Ace of Wands I'm getting off this. And it says, come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So it's like, have your notebook ready. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. It's kind of funny. So have your notebook and a pen ready, because I do feel like you're going to be getting some divine downloads, some $1 million ideas, I like to call them. And I've had that happen where I get one in the middle of the night and then I go back to sleep thinking, now, if I need it, I'll remember it in the morning. And then I just never fucking remember it. And I'm like, what was that? Shit was going to be amazing. Okay. And then solitude, it says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So you might be in it, starting getting like hermit mode. You might be in a little bit of hermit mode at this time, Virgo. And I get Virgo hermit mode. Is the hermit card you? Okay, sorry you guys, that was crazy. Wow. What deck are we going to use? I was a little unprepared, and I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling a little funky, but I love you guys, and if I have to leave early, I will. I don't feel like dark funky, but just like there might be another one of my tarot destroyers that come in tonight or something like this. And so we'll see what goes on, but we're not going to be manifesting anything negative, you guys. We're going to be manifesting things that are abundant and lovely in our lives. So you do have the Page of Pentacles. I do feel like there is a download that is coming by way of, just like divine inspiration. And then it's saying that this is something that you want to, keep to yourself. Okay. Whatever this idea is, don't go share it with everybody. Okay. Because I really do feel like it's almost saying kind of quietly master whatever it is. Maybe even get into a class about what this is, or really get into how to, kind of build this into a business opportunity is what I'm getting. I'm getting a business opportunity. It all feels very businessy. Again, it's kind of it's really asking you not to kind of go around asking all your friends if this is a good idea. If you feel like you need to, go ahead. But I feel like people aren't going to think it's a good idea, or they will, and they won't want you to think it's a good idea because they don't want to be the one who didn't come up with it. So I'm getting with Solitude and the Page of Pentacles that there's going to be something that is asking you to kind of work behind the scenes on quietly by yourself. I'm not a work behind the scenes quietly by yourself kind of person, Virgo. I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's a great idea, but I have a fucking huge mouth and I'm unable to do that shit. Okay. But I do feel like it's saying there's going to be some powerful benefit in that. Hello, Marta. So we are on Virgo. I don't know why I felt like saying that, you guys. We were great. Yeah, I'm sorry, baby. You got some $1 million idea coming in that's going to make you a star, is what I'm getting here. But it's asking you. It's almost saying like you will literally throw this opportunity away if you go spouting it off to people too prematurely, is what I'm getting here, Virgo. And again, I rarely get a message like that. I definitely don't necessarily always agree with that, but I feel it's strongly asking you to do that. So. With, again, Solitude and Inspiration, and then the Page of Pentacles and the Star card. I feel like there's something coming, huge opportunity coming. It might actually be a job offer, some sort of opportunity that might come in a tangible form as well. Some sort of contract, a deal, a big, a huge, maybe even a gift, okay? Something that the divine is asking you to keep to yourself. It's going to be hard because I feel like you're going to be super excited about it. It could come in a way, by way of divine download. And I really do feel like there's somebody coming in with some sort of offer that they're not going to ask you to keep it to yourself, but you're being asked to keep it to yourself for now. Okay. There's going to be a day that the divine's going to show you off or show it off for you. But for right now, you're being asked to keep it to yourself. Okay. I love you so much. Hi, Paula. Hi, Expediter Dean. Okay. So we're moving right along here to Libra. Libra, hey, gorgeous. Melissa here to do a little reading for you. Just messages from your spirit guides. And we are going to get some fairies and angels messages from the fairies and angels deck. They're two. You guys, I can't. Okay, I can't speak today. Is Mercury. You guys, is Mercury retrograde? Absolutely it is. Hi, Stacey. So let's see what we get for you, Libra, from these fairies and angels. I mixed two decks together was what I was trying to say there moments ago. And we got Inner Child. You don't want to get this for you a lot. Let's see what it says about Inner Child here. And Trust. So Inner Child says, the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Agreed. And trust the divine. Trust the divine on this. I feel like your spirit guides have been calling you to kind of trust them. I'm getting a trust fall. There's this need. I'm getting the Fool energy, leap of faith, sort of very useful, lighthearted energy that they're asking you to kind of approach a situation. Could be love, could be a business, could be life in general. It is asking you to let down your guard and really be yourself. Our inner child is ourself, right? Without an egotistical facade on. So while I think our ego can be fine, it does stop us from doing things that we enjoy because we think we're too old to enjoy them or whatever it is. So eat the cake. No, I'm just kidding. That's what I'm getting though. It's like do the fun thing, whatever it is. Let your hair down. And it might be, I always see Librans as that kind of like inner child. I don't know, what if there's anything that has any proof of that, but I always see you guys as that, like being able to let your hair down when need be, but in your younger years, I guess, maybe in your 20s, teens and 20s, but maybe not when you really start to get into the feeling the need to kind of take care of everything and everyone around you. Then maybe you do take that job a little too seriously and you forget to just enjoy life. Let's see. And I've seen both. I mean, obviously not all Libras are the same, and I do always relate the signs to each other. Woo! I do feel like if you can let your hair down and really go at something from your authentic self, which is your inner child, I do feel like there is going to be a windfall, some sort of huge lucky break that comes by way of, some huge lucky break, huge victory coming, but it is literally asking you to do it from the innocence of your heart, the purity of your heart. Okay, so I'm getting that you have a huge guard up. You might even get like me when you're guarded and get like kind of even maybe nasty with it, like hot-headed and like getting like like the Queen of Swords, which represents you. I'm getting like kind of like a smart mouth and kind of nasty, even nasty maybe a little bit. There's an opportunity that is, I'm getting, maybe you're on YouTube. I'm getting like there's somebody watching you. Wow, lots of stuff. I saw the Emperor, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun card. But I'm getting that you might have somebody watching you that is really going to be important in your life. The Emperor. I'm getting that there's somebody really profound watching you if you're on YouTube or anywhere. This doesn't have to be for a YouTuber, but anywhere that you are in life right now. Hi, 808 vibes. I'm getting there is somebody watching you and impressed by you, but I think you have a tendency to get a little when you're starting to feel like things aren't going to go your way, or you're starting to go, like revert back to some self-doubt or things like this, you get instead of becoming like, kind of victim-y, you become aggressive. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. Don't shoot this messenger. I feel like somebody's watching you, and I feel like there's a need to keep it cool, calm, and collected at this time. I think it's always a need. From experience, I think that the only person that gets hurt when we do get like that, kind of need to come up with the last fucking word and whatever the best comeback and the stingiest dig or whatever it is. The only person that really gets hurt by that is us, not the person we're trying to attack. So I'm getting here that you have somebody very important watching you, and that you have a really big opportunity ahead. Please, only take things at face value in your life. But for whoever this is for, it feels very important that you keep your cool, okay? Because again, somebody very important is watching. You don't need to be fake, because I think when you come out like fly off the handle, I don't think that's the real you any fucking ways. I think that's the defensive you that feels like you need to protect yourself, you need to protect your inner child, the one that is playful, the one that is lighthearted and loving. I feel like you have a big bodyguard that you had to have all of your life that needs to be fired or put in the background somewhere, because I think somebody really prominent is watching you, and there's a really big opportunity for you if you can kind of keep that bodyguard of yours locked up. Locked up and won't let me out. This is coming through for you. It's been coming through for a minute, so I think that's like Akon or something. We are moving right along to Scorpio. Scorpio, hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here to do a little whatever messages that your spirit guides have for you. So let's see, what do Scorpio spirit guides have for Scorpio? Look in a book, okay? There might be a need to study. I feel like for some of you, this is literally saying, and I'm going to read that fully, but I feel like some of you are like me, and you have a test coming up, and you just know you're going to nail it because you nail every test. I feel like this one wants you to literally right before the test prepare for it, okay? So that's for like one of you probably, but I got more coming in just a moment here. But that wanted to come through right away. It says, shine from within. It says, looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Yeah, of course, you're sexy. We know that, Scorpio. But it is saying that you actually have like one of the biggest, most powerful, most gorgeous hearts. So let that motherfucker shine too, kind of like what I was saying to Libra. And I do feel like I get a lot of Libra, Scorpio cuspers, because I feel like their messages run together a lot. But I'm getting like, just be a little more youthful and playful, because while some things we can scare off the bad guy, I don't really think we do, by the way. If the bad guy's real bad, they don't get scared off by our gangster ass attitudes anyways. But I'm just saying, like, I think there's a need for maybe, I feel like it's for you. There's a little bit of love coming in, right? I feel like that's been going on for you. And I do feel like there's a guard that you need to let down. We ain't trying to punch our fucking love in the face. We're trying to get snuggles, right? So it's like, just kind of use that gangster in you at the right times. And in love, that's not when we really want to use that. And I guess I would say, I don't know if it's ever benefited me. Okay. I think I've always gotten in trouble with defending myself with my inner gangster. And my inner child usually maybe gets made fun of, but doesn't ever hurt the wrong people. Okay. Getting made fun of isn't so bad when you actually learn to love yourself. So look in a book, shine within, and let's see what the tarot has for you. Thank you so much, Expediter Dean. I love you so much. Thanks for all your help. And thank you, everybody, for everything. Oh, you guys, I love you. Okay, so we got the devil here. Let's get more. While I understand that my perspective can come off a bit naive, I've probably done dirtier dirt than most people in this world. And not intentionally to hurt people, but I was a very wounded and damaged child or teenager or 20 or older. I do feel like there's a need to really focus on self-mastery here and really take the focus off of something that you have used in your lifetime to protect yourself, okay? This could be drugs, alcohol, sex, drugs, rock and roll. This could be a hardcore gangster defense mechanism. but it's asking you to master your inner child. I don't think inner child was here for you, but it was in the Libra reading, and I keep getting that for you, okay? That you guys are kind of like in the one and the same here, which in a real life, I've never thought a Libra sun and a Scorpio sun had much in common at all. But anyhow, I am getting that this message could be for either or, and it is asking you to let down whatever you've used to protect yourself, because it's going to start blocking the beautiful things that are coming in for you. Because I do feel like you've done a lot of work, but this is like time. The work is done. I feel like you've done, some healing. Now it's called time mastery, self-mastery, time to master self. And yes, so it's just saying, and how to do that is literally letting that sweet, angelic part of you shine. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. God, I know I sound like such a pussy. Everybody's like, no thanks, Melissa, that doesn't work for us. I promise you I've done both, and one works well for me and one doesn't. And maybe gangster works for others, but I am feeling like there's times and places for gangster. If you're going to be gangster, one of them is if love is knocking down your door, that's not a good time to get real aggressive and defensive, or even competitive is kind of like a thing that I'm getting here. So that is when we do want to show our vulnerable side, and male, female, or non-binary. We all need to be a bit more vulnerable when coming into the love connection. Authentic is another way to say that. Maybe I should just say authentic, because vulnerable really turns people off. But to be authentic, there's a need to be forthcoming with people if we want real, true, loving connections. That's in love, business, and in friendships, any kind of relationship at all. Authenticity is going to be a good idea. Oh, okay, Carla. Maybe they're all for you, honey. I love you so much. I do have your energy. You're nice and, you're always with me. So I bet it is. That is probably why. So Sagittarius, I don't know if I was done with you, Scorpio, but I like you a lot. Sagittarius, my name is Melissa. We're going to be doing a little reading here for you. Just get some messages from your spirit guides about maybe some things that you have questions on in your life. Speaking of which, anybody who's here and listening, I am going to do some super chat questions later, if there are any. If there aren't, I'm not going to stick around probably too long waiting to see if anybody. I noticed there wasn't any questions in there yet, so I might not. But if you're interested in super chat questions later, do check out that other reading at 9:30 p.m. Look at a book, Abundance and Inspiration. Okay, that's what we're getting for you, Sagittarius. Look at a book, Abundance and Inspiration. Where are my tarot cards? So the look in the book, we already, whatever you question right now, you'll find the answer in a book, okay? This is kind of like, I'm getting not just look in a book, but music. It's kind of just pay attention to the small things, the details that the divine are always kind of trying to show you the answers with. So sometimes we just get down like hits, like intuitive hits and shit. And sometimes the divine shows us like synchronistic numbers or words in a song or words in a book or things like this. Like literally when I was going through my awakening, I was going back and forth on if I liked tarot or not, because I wasn't there in the place where I could just think for my fucking self completely. People were telling me, people that loved God like I did were telling me that tarot cards were evil and throw them away. And I was like, well, that doesn't sound very godly, to be honest with you. That's not the God that downloads through me anyways. He's not like that. So anyways, the whole point is, I used to open. So then I started, instead of using tarot cards to kind of divine with or whatever, I would open up a Bible. And literally every fucking time there was literally a message in the Bible. And I don't love Bible messages because a lot of them do sound kind of like toxic masculinity a little bit. Not trying to hate on anybody who does have religious background. Just that some of it is a little outdated, maybe from like ancient fucking, I don't know, woman meeting days. Anyways, you guys, I'm sorry for that. Let's get some messages here from the tarot before I get fired, before I fire myself. I've been suspended before here from the Taropist. And hi, Paula, or Paul. Hi, Haley. Yes, Kindle works as a book. Abso-fucking-lutely. Empress. Yes, I owe you money. So you can have a question for free over there, okay? Because I owe you from that, my little mishap with my last, whatever that is. You guys, what's that thing? Membership. Speaking of memberships, if you're not a member, you can join. There is a membership. You can either click the join button or the link in the description box below. So we've got Inspiration, Abundance, Look in a Book, and Page of Cups. It's really trying to prove, too, that the sky's the limit. Anything that you kind of go for, you can attain. Anything you take control of, okay? So it's saying here, There is an amount of divine orchestration in this lifetime, okay? And I've seen it work its magic on me, on others. But then once that you've kind of been given this grace or this opportunity, then the divine really wants you to take the reins, okay? It's like time to take control of your own life. The sky is the limit here, but if you don't really realize that the sky is the limit and whatever you dream of is already yours, you won't keep going. You'll stop as soon as something gets a little uncomfortable. And I am getting that it is saying like there's something that you are being asked to master and to not stop, okay? Not stop going for whatever this is. It feels, I don't know if I said love, but it feels more like work at this time. And I do feel like it's saying it's okay to actually study whatever this is. And I do feel like it's saying that you've had this inspiration, but you've been kind of avoiding it because you don't really think that it's available. Like it might be, maybe it's something huge. Maybe it's like something like create Google or something. Obviously that's already been done, but something like that, something huge that seems out of your reach. I do feel like it's, you know, when we get a download or an inspiration like that, it is because we can attain it. You notice that all these fucking humans out here have all these strange gifts that aren't like each other's. We've all been literally gifted with these different unique things. And it's saying that whatever you feel uniquely called to, especially if it's really unique and nobody's come up with it, that's for you, baby. That's your time to shine. That's how we get to shine in this lifetime, is really going after those things that scare us the most. The things that maybe even we have to kind of show our awkward side or fly our little freak flag or whatever it is. That's literally what we were built to do, to stand out in whatever way, so that we can have every single human being. I would say every single human being. You know, some people say that's, you know, the less awakened or whatever. I believe that we are all God's children and we all have the potential to awaken as long as we start to listen to our inner voice. And I'm saying, like, I think that we all have something that we're being called to purposefully. I've never met anybody that I think, wow, you probably don't have a purpose here on earth. I think everybody has a purpose here on earth. And I think that it's saying that you really need to trust that yours is being downloaded through you for a purpose. And again, I feel like it's bigger than most people. So I feel like it's saying you're really going to have to take the reins here. The divine can only give you that. At this point, you know, maybe they've given you grace out of a traumatic situation. But at this point, they're saying, we've done all we can do. Now you need to take control. We've given you the idea. We've given you the ability to attain it. Now you have to go for it. It's like they'll plant the seeds. You just have to water it, is what I'm getting right now. Okay. You'll hopefully know what I'm talking about there. I love you so much. Yes, well, that's important that we know for Haley. It's important that we realize that we don't perceive things the same way. Not even tarot cards. So if you want to keep, you know, if it's like that's where we get fucked up in this lifetime, is by trying to do something the way somebody else does it, when it's not, it doesn't come natural for us to do it that way. And if we work really hard on doing it the way that they do it, then we've literally I'm getting like watered down our uniqueness. We've watered down the way that we were meant to do it. So it's important to listen to your own. You'll be surprised if you put yourself on camera and just start going with your tarot cards. Sitting at home with nothing, you know, that's different. Even I am like, I can't read these cards right now. But when you get on camera and you start going with it, you'll be surprised. So just record yourself one time, honey, and see how that goes for you. And really let the channel come through. Really, channeling has, I think we all do it. I've done it since I was a baby, but channeling really is about not letting a filter or a facade or that egotistical need to fit in or not sound like an idiot. Channeling is when you don't let that stop you from saying what comes through you. Okay. Interesting. I love you so much, you guys. And I'm moving right along here. Oh, wow, honey. Thank you so much. Wow. I can't wait till I'm rich, Dean, because you're going to be rich with me. So Capricorn, my name is Melissa. I hope I finished Sagittarius or whoever. You guys, I am out of control tonight. Let's get at your little reading here, Capricorn. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader, and we're going to get some messages from the fairies and the angels decks and see what your spirit guides have to say to you at this very moment. Moderation. Is there something that you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. That's adorable. And I think that is just being mindful in everything that you do. Like, I go a little overboard with it, right? I'm either not mindful at all, and then I fucking just go fucking crazy, throw away my microwave, shut off my electricity, you know, because I'm like, I just have, moderation isn't my thing, but it's saying, too much or too little of some things is not good. So moderation, okay? Wisdom. You're probably way better at that than me, Capricorn. In fact, I feel like you'd probably be the master of that. It says, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Okay, so I do feel like I'm getting a challenge of kind of moderating something or kind of moderating, funny. Re-energize. Yeah, there's a situation. I would say the challenge this isn't a warning because I don't do warnings. This is more of like you're going to have something that takes a lot of hard work and a lot of energy, and it's asking you to get your body ready by feeding it healthy and nutritious foods and things like that. Okay, I get that you're getting some sort of opportunity that your own wisdom is going to kind of grant you, right? You've been given this ability to maybe read tarot cards, or maybe you have some sort of channeling abilities or something. Some huge opportunity is going to come up where you're able to show off your skills. But they want you to be re-energized or energized for it, and they really want you to take care of yourself with the moderation here. I'm getting to feed yourself healthy things. Or if you're drinking every single night, that is, it's obviously so toxic for the body, but it really keeps your self-esteem and your ability to conquer at a very low. This is from experience, okay? Many years of drinking, and as fun as it was, my self-esteem. If I drank one time in a month, my self-esteem would take 3 or 4 days to get back to a place where I felt like I could maybe go after my dreams again. And it was just like, maybe. Then I had to work my way back into it. So if it's alcohol, and it's very common and it's very legal and it's very romanticized here in the US especially. So if you're feeling low about something and unable to kind of go after your dreams or the things you're being called to, you may want to check into the things you're putting in your body. Alcohol would be the worst. But there are foods too. They're low vibrational foods. Doritos, delicious, but they're going to make you feel like you can't accomplish shit. This is real. So life force food and a Dorito would be a great idea. If you can get some really good life force foods into your body and then have some Doritos, perfect idea. Interesting stuff, you guys, right? The 6 of Cups, I feel like you're manifesting true love. Maybe that's what it is. And it's like, listen, whatever it is, maybe I'm getting like this little party lifestyle works fine now, but you aren't going to want, you're not going to want that hussy from the bar. That is what's coming through, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean that. Sorry if you're the hussy from the bar, guys. I'm just kidding. So it's saying like, and male, female, or non-binary, if you don't want the fucking town bar, blah, 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 you're going to want to make sure that you are on the level of the person that you're desiring, right? So be the person that you want to bring into your life, who you would bring home to mama or wherever you bring them home to. So that become that person. Okay. Again, I feel like you do have true love. I feel like you've manifested it, but it's saying like, we're not going to send him in while you're kind of doing, it's not like, I feel like you're waiting to meet the one and then you're going to stop that lifestyle. I feel like you already want to stop whatever it is you're not doing in moderation. Okay. But I feel like you're waiting kind of like, right now I ain't got shit else to do anyways. It's like, yes, you do actually. You can start following your dreams. You can start getting into this, that, the other, like things that you're passionate about, things that are healthy for you. Nurture your body, mind, and spirit at this time, because I do feel like you got the one on the way. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now, you guys. I love you so much. Moving right along here. Me too, Empress. Me too. Like viciously, I was like fucking throwing salad down. I was like, this is the weirdest fucking thing that's ever happened to me. And I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I don't know. I feel like I could run into a fucking field, okay, like a lettuce field, and just start fucking eating. It was so weird. Life force energy is what we were craving, and because waking up is exhausting. Very exhausting. Oh, I love you guys. Okay, so moving right along here to Aquarius. Aquarius. Hey, gorgeous. Melissa here. We're going to do a little reading for you, just whatever your spirit guides have to say to you for right this moment. We're going to check out these angels and fairies cards, and then we will check the tarot out as well. Whatever comes through for you guys. Okay, I love you, and we're rocking. And we're rocking and rolling. Magical gateway. I dig that. And wish wisely, okay? Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire. And take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Okay, I like that. I just saw somebody like wishing for the hot guy or girl at the bar. Okay, so like you're gonna get it, but do you really want it? Magical gateway. It says it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Okay. Yeah, it's like asking you to, I'm watching, you need to exit a cycle. Okay. This feels very like the last message that I did there, the Capricorn one. It's like, I feel like you have some good manifestation power at this time, Aquarius, and I feel like it's saying that if you're focusing on kind of like things that we all have a shallow ego side and a spiritual, more depthful side, and I feel like you're kind of focused right now on the things that are less depth, things that you really don't want in your future, and you know that. It's saying like your future's coming. Okay, it's coming. It's going to be here tomorrow. And I think you have some good opportunities coming. So it's asking you to actually live the life that you want now. It's like, don't wait for something to change you. Start changing now is what I'm getting right now. It's interesting. Exit it. It's asking you to exit a cycle. I just kept on shuffling these and didn't mean to, but we got life energy. So that life force energy that I was just talking about to Capricorn and to Empress here is about really feeding yourself some healthy foods, getting next to some natural wonders of the world, oceans, lakes, Grand Canyons, mountains, whatever you prefer to kind of get next to that you feel, maybe even meditate in or near. It says the happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. So get out in the sun is one thing here. And then it says she reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. I do feel like there's a fear of something here. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's like a fear of rejection is what I'm getting. The Two of Swords for me is about not taking opportunities in life because we're afraid of how they're going to turn out. This is like somebody offers you a hand, right? And you're like, what if they're trying to fuck me over? What if they're playing me? Well, what if they're not? So if they are playing you, right, and you take the hand, it's like you are able to let the hand go. You are able to navigate your way through this. You need to trust yourself like a bird does. I was just talking about this the other day. When a bird is on a branch, it doesn't trust that branch won't break, okay? Because branches fucking break. Birds are tiny, but it trusts its own wings. If that branch were to break or this hand were to start biting you, whatever, if the hand were to start slapping you, the hand that you had been handed, this handout or this help, the divine is saying, like, you need to trust yourself to navigate. So don't pass up wonderful opportunities out of fear of becoming hurt or played, okay? If somebody's handing you an opportunity, it's asking you to trust them vulnerably, okay? Not because you want to get played, because if you do start to get played, you'll know that immediately and you can walk away. Don't assume everybody's going to play you, though, or you'll never walk into any good situations in your life. You're going to need to take risks in this lifetime. And if you want to evolve and ascend, and we do need to trust people and give people the benefit of the doubt, even if we've been fucked over many, many times in this lifetime. Because when you start ascending and trusting people and giving love, if you're sneakily fucking around, fucking people over behind their back and shit, I'd probably not trust the motherfucker trying to hand something to you, because God ain't going to hand you some sweet motherfucker right now if you're dogging motherfuckers behind their back. But if you are being a good human being and you're doing the best you can for you, the divine starts to hand us things on that frequency, okay? So it's asking you to trust whatever this is. I love you so much. Moving right along, guys. These are interesting messages, guys, and I love you. I want you to know that. I don't ever mean anything mean by this. We got Pisces. Hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here. We're going to do a little reading for you with these angels and fairies cards. And then we're going to get you some tarot as well, guys. Did I get sleepy already? What the hell time is it? Music. I like that. You know what's funny is I did a personal reading with a Pisces today. And I said, Pisces are like, they know every word to every song. They have like a playlist full of fucking artists that nobody's ever heard of but them. And they like the mainstream stuff usually too, but they know every word to every damn song that's ever been made, okay? So music is what I got for you. It says, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. And then, as I was saying earlier to somebody that got looking a book, I feel like it's asking you really to trust these cute little cues. They're not just, and I know you can be the more practical of the three water signs, even though you are probably one of those, maybe the most psychic. So it's probably harder for you. The reason why the other two might be more psychic than you is not because they're more psychic than you. It's because you don't trust your psychic abilities as much as you trust what you know from intellect, is what I'm getting here. Well, that's what I kind of have read about you guys in my my own observations of Pisces humans, and I've dealt with a lot of Pisces in my life. So celebration, it says there is something coming that you need to get ready. It says get ready to let your hair down here and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play, and an invitation could be on the way. Okay. And I don't know what all I was saying there, but I felt like there was maybe a little guard up or something. You not trusting your intuition, similar maybe to the reading before you, Aquarius, where it's like if we sit and say no to every invitation because we're scared that. Listen, I'm coming from experience when I talk about this, you guys. I have a fear of being pranked. It comes from shame. I don't really have that fear anymore, but I did, and it was a very real fear for me. It was like creep up in my nightmares, kind of scare the shit out of my stomach, make me want to vomit. Fear, okay, that I was going to be mocked or made fun of, like in the movie Carrie, and like all of a sudden the vat of blood was going to fall on me. Now I'm like, bring that vat of blood on, bitches. I got this, okay. But when you're dealing with, and I'm getting that we're going to need to deal with or kind of bring to the surface some sort of shame that needs to be healed here. It's going to be imperative, and I don't know where the fuck this is coming from. This is kind of a channeled situation that's coming through right now for you. But it is saying that you may need to look back on childhood. Maybe a fucking teacher shamed your ass, which tell me where the fuck they live, because that shit just sickens me. But it used to happen a lot more, when we were kids. It doesn't happen as often, but I have heard teachers shame children. Now it's just the most disturbing thing that that I've ever witnessed. Anyways, I feel like you need to kind of revisit a situation that may have happened in your childhood that could have brought you into a place of feeling like everybody was against you. And I don't know where this is coming from, again, Pisces, but I do feel like that needs to be done. I feel like you could be pregnant, okay? And I know that sounds weird, but I feel like it's asking you to kind of explore this before your child is here. For those of you who are pregnant or going to be having children, I feel like there's a need, and please believe me, I'm coming from a mother who hadn't been healed and had babies. Of course, they inspired me to heal myself, but I didn't know I needed a healer. That healing was a thing. And I don't feel like you have a whole ton of trauma to heal from, Pisces, whoever I'm reading for right this moment. I feel like there's something that you need to kind of heal before your children come in, because you may inadvertently teach them to kind of fear shame too, or fear that sort of being played, or I've done it to my own kids. I'm coming from experience. I love you so much. Okay. This just came through for you, and I don't know why. But let's get you some more tarot. And I'm getting that there is, in a general sense, there's something that is being birthed within you. Okay. I just want to go back to this because it could be a baby that they want you to be able to nurture in the right way. When we are ashamed of who we are, we accidentally teach our children to be ashamed of who they are. Not, of course, we love them so much we don't notice we're doing this. But that does happen. But I also feel like it could be an idea that you've been birthing, or something that you've been built to do, something that is in your core energy waiting to be created. But you're embarrassed. It's like something like you're embarrassed by it. I don't get it. But I do feel like there's some clarity coming for you. And I feel like it's asking you to really listen to the cues from the divine. If it is like, look up the angel number of every single synchronistic number you see, or repeating number that you see, or listen to the words in the song, or ask the divine a question and flip open a Bible, or, play with some tarot cards and ask the divine a question on whatever this is. But I do feel like there's something you need to explore from your childhood that needs to be healed before whatever this is can be birthed correctly or raised correctly. I feel like you are in creation mode, but it's saying that there's going to be like a glitch in the creation if we don't clear that up. I don't know what that is. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I do feel like it could be a father who, maybe both your parents. I feel like there could be a parent, mother and father situation that needs to be cleared up, that they maybe didn't heal their own shame before they had you, and that they inadvertently passed that down to you, and that it's just really asking you to explore this. Okay. I'm sorry I got really stuck on all that. No, it doesn't really look like it has anything to do with the cards. I do feel like you have some really wonderful things. The Four of Wands is asking you to kind of do this level up. This is your, only we can level up for ourselves. Nobody can come in and level up for us. But I do feel like when you level up, it's going to be like a whole new world. You're going to be on a whole new frequency. There's literally, I'm getting like, you're going to be getting a new home, a new place, a new frequency. So that means when we level up to a new frequency, the divine kind of, I'm watching, a spider, when they shed their skin, or a snake, I guess. So yeah, it's literally you shed all the things that were on that last frequency, and you start to move into things that are on this new frequency of yours. Okay. This is real. New homes, new cars, new people, new friendships, new jobs, new business opportunities. That's because when we are on whatever frequency we're on, the divine hands us things on that frequency. They have to. And we're a match for those things. So I'm getting, you have some wonderful things waiting for you, but we have to level up. Okay. Level up. I love you so much. Moving right along here. To Aries. Let me have a little sip. of that. Wonderful. Aries, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes here. We're going to get some fairies and angels and oracle cards and then some tarot as well. I'm in a zone. All of a sudden, I'm sleepy. I'm a little tired. That last Pisces message was just like complete channeling, and it really wiped me out. Transformation. The fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Well, there's no transformation that turns us around and, you know, makes us go backwards in life. It's always going to come with a new beginning, similar to what I was just talking to Pisces about. Looking at a book, it says here. So if there is something you're stuck on, I'm just getting like, nobody likes to transform. It's not comfortable. We knew what the fuck we were doing in that last season. We got comfortable with that shit. We were wearing fucking flip flops. It was summer. It was easy, right? And now we got to kind of put on a winter jacket. We're like, fuck this. But it's saying like this transformation is leading you into a very abundant and new life, a whole new level, we're leveling up, guys. I guess that's what the theme is for tonight. So it's like the death card could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Leo, or whatever the fuck else was there. Aries, I'm just going to say because I can't remember. The Wheel of Fortune. I said level up. Okay. It said look at a book and transformation. So as long as we can kind of embrace this transformation and allow it. Now, believe me, whatever it is that the divine is taking from us or kind of changing within us or around us, we really don't have much of a say in that. But if we don't embrace the transformation and roll with the flow of it, we can really stick ourselves in a really uncomfortable cycle, a really uncomfortable situation. Is what I'm getting here. Again, I don't think you'll get to keep whatever that thing was or whatever's leaving or whatever's changing. But if you refuse to transform fully and become the new person, the new level up, then things can get really harsh, ugly, and toxic. But I feel like you've got a lot of success coming. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands, two of the most successful, I would say the quickest moving card in the deck. And then the Wheel of Fortune is about this could move really quickly for you as long as you're allowing this transformation to happen. This usually comes by way of letting go of something. That's why I keep saying that there's something that we do need to let go of from our past toxic cycle, karmic cycle, whatever you want to call it. It could be a habit. It could be a person. It could be several fucking people. It could be an entire job. Whatever it is, it's like, please, we're kind of showing you. I almost feel like people are like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I don't want to be your friend. And you're like, no, what the hell, guys? I want to be your friend still. And it's like, no, let these motherfuckers go. When the divine starts plucking motherfuckers off, just know that you're about to rise. Okay, you're about to rise up over these motherfuckers, and divine's trying to get them out your way. So whatever it is, and that could be a job, that whatever it is, they're on a different frequency than the one that you're coming into, but you do need to allow this transformation to happen. And understand that it's about a rebirth and that not everybody gets this opportunity, and the divine's giving it to you, Aries. So it's time to stop fighting the inevitable, which is you are a gangster and a boss, and you have this abundant life coming in, but you do need to allow it to come in by letting go of that toxic, karmic, icky life that is trying to stick around, okay? I love you. Moving right along here, guys. To Taurus. Taurus, hey there, beautiful. Melissa here to do a little reading for it. Whoa, that got a little crazy, folks. To do a little reading for you, we're going to just look at these fairies and angels. I'm going to take these two. They flew out. Love and Believe in Magic. Yum and Yowza. I feel like somebody's going to trip over your foot at the grocery store, and it's going to be the love of your life. That's kind of what I'm getting here, Taurus, with these two cards. It says, believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around you in nature. The fairy of Northern Lights says, you are a part of nature, so you are magical too. Amen. And I do feel like something about your North Node. Weird, right? That came through, and it's like kind of really explore your North Node. I feel like the divine is going to be handing you some situations that test to see if you're still on your karmic path or if you're still stuck on your karmic path, past or ready for your dharmic path. Okay. So believe in magic. And I don't know where the fuck what I was saying came from, but whatever I said, believe it. Okay, because the channel threw me and I already lost it. I always believe the shit that comes through me. Sometimes I listen, sometimes I don't. That's just the way I am. I'm not a good girl. I got the 5 of Cups here. Believe in magic. Yeah, something is, again, still keeping you feeling, it's like you don't believe that it's really happening. Something, okay? Like real love. It's something. I feel like real love or something you love is really happening here. And it's like you can't kind of wrap your head around that you deserve it or that it's really going to happen in this lifetime. You've always had, Taurus, it sounds a lot like you, this idea that, this is the way it is. And there's no way to evolve or to dream big or to become our big dreams or to do the big things that we've always felt called to and drawn to. And God will never call you or draw you to big fun things. I would say big meaningful things without giving you the ability to attain those big meaningful things. I do feel like it's asking you, because you're too logical. I'm getting this very firm, fucking rigid as a fucking horse. Okay, and I feel like it's saying you have got to believe, like this fucking fool here, that your dreams are yours. You have to go for them wholeheartedly. You have to go for them somewhat foolishly. You have to let go of this idea, because you're so practical. It's like, I understand that some people need practicality in their lives, but nobody in the history of fucking practicality ever got to their big dreams because there was never a way to fucking step past this becoming, unless somebody shows up at your doorstep with a fucking $1 million opportunity. For practical folks, it's really hard for you to get past this idea that somehow you aren't going to be able to attain it because, again, it's not a practical option for you. So you do need to step across that. You just do need to be a little more free-spirited, a little more lighthearted with it, and really believe in the magic of the universe, the magic that you hold, okay? Inside, the universe is right inside of you. And again, you're being downloaded, whatever big ideas, maybe since birth, whatever, always since birth. We always kind of know intuitively what our calling is. So whatever that is, it's asking you to really go in, take a leap of faith here, whatever. And I know that's hard for you, so I don't know that you will, but I really want you to, because they're telling me it's going to be very beneficial. It's going to set up the whole rest of your life and probably your children's lives and their children's lives and things like that. If you can really step forward and get, us kind of closing out generational curses. You know what a generational curse is? It's just this fucked up mindset that we have that for some reason we can't attain the things that we want to attain, but everybody else can. Everybody else is capable, and only famous people can do that. Okay. I tell people all the time, go look at your favorite famous motherfucker, and obviously not in the face. Please don't find where they live or anything, and watch the screen and just tell them, okay, I am just as capable as you. Not for some reason, we've been brainwashed to kind of stay on this lower vibration or this frequency of that all is silly and not practical, because it doesn't benefit any sort of governing body when we are able to branch out on our own and really take control of our own lives. Okay, moving along here, guys. Love you so much. To Gemini. Hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here. I feel like this is going a little slower tonight, guys, and I'm sorry about that. Well, I don't know if I'm sorry about that. Maybe it's because I feel like the messages are a little funky, but I love you, and let's rock and roll. We're going to get some... Who are we on, Gemini? I'm sorry, honey. I just kept on talking there. We're going to get some fairies and angels cards. Magical blessings and fairy spotting. I like all this business. Wherever you are going, or whatever you are going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Amen. So I'm just going to say, because maybe everybody doesn't believe in fairies and angels and things, is that the divine will start to bring you. I know from my recent experience with like really trying to get connected to the divine. I've always felt connected, but I was making a conscious effort to get connected. So I was getting out in nature a lot. And fairies and angels are really all out there. They're like birds and bugs and all these wonderful things that actually, if you can imagine this, you know how you can read energy. Right now, we're all starting to be able to read energy or feel the vibe or whatever it is. If you go and watch or feel the vibe of an animal that the divine will bring near you, it's literally a healing energy or vibration helping you heal whatever needs to be healed within you. It's like medicine, okay? That's real. Magical blessings. I already read. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. That's what I was just trying to explain, actually, was that it's time to get out in nature and really allow the divine to work their magic. I even let them know, hey, I'm out here. They know you are, by the way. I'm out here. Show me, give me the show. And it never fails. There's, whatever, these miraculous looking bugs that I've never seen in my life, or these huge, gorgeous birds that move like, dinosaurs and shit. But in any case, what you'll notice, no matter what comes across your path, it could be a fucking bug, like a fucking fly even, you'll notice the energy on them feels a way. Whatever that way is the divine bringing that energy to you. You can go look on Google after you are out there fairy spotting. What this particular thing coming into your life means for you, or you can feel the energy on it. You can feel it literally healing things within you, okay? That is real. The divine sends, if you believe in tarot card readings and divinity and things like this, they send whatever energy you need healed at the time. They'll send in that particular bug or fairy or angel, okay? Or bird or whatever it is. So yeah, they want you to get out in nature. Getting a little long-winded this evening, guys, and we're gonna keep moving along. Jenny, real strong, connect with nature, and really trusting your own gifts. We all have them, and I love this like social aspect of these tarot card readings and things like that. But my main focus here is to get you to know that this is for everybody. Like this divination, that's what we're here to do, is actually learn how to connect with the divine ourselves and really start to listen to the divine inspirations that are coming through us, because no matter how wise and no matter how fucking gifted and talented a psychic is, what they aren't is you. And so the only person who's actually being downloaded what you're here to do and knows that from their core is you. Okay. And how to do that, by the way. So even a guru isn't going to be as you, as you are. Okay. Weird. I feel like, I don't know, as sweet as the wild, I just want to start saying weird fucking, maybe one of you are a witch. Okay. I don't do witches. Like that sounded a little dirtier than I wanted it, only on Halloween. Okay. But anyways, I don't not like witches. I just don't do the witchy stuff because I was asked not to by the divine. Okay. Because I think I'd probably be pretty too good at it. Okay. So I just prefer to kind of keep it chill. But so maybe you are a witch, and I don't know why I felt like saying that. Oh, you guys, a lot of stuff coming through the world card. Yeah, you're just, I get that you're getting like a huge badge of honor, and your whole world is changing before your eyes. And I don't know what, I lost my channel, you guys. That's so strange when that happens, is it not? So as I was saying to a lot of people earlier, fairy spotting, yeah, it just really is asking you to connect with nature and put your guard down. I feel like it's saying right now that you have a huge guard up, like mommy did me. Like you didn't want to connect, but you don't really want to go connecting with the divine or spirit or whatever it is, the energy that is, because you feel silly doing it, is what I'm getting. I feel like even in, like, if nobody's around, you still feel silly. You won't let yourself do it because it feels stupid. I've done it. Okay. I had to fight myself to bring a crystal to my heart and pray with it. I've had crystals for years. I love crystals. I'm a psychic and I knew it, right? I've always known it, but for whatever reason, that just felt too fucking silly, even in my own presence. It has changed my motherfucking life. That, and then going out and getting divine downloads from animals, the sun, the water, whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, it's asking you to put your own guard down. This will change the whole world for you. It literally brings you into a whole new world, a world that you're like, I have never seen this place. When you really start to trust that and stop giving a fuck what any of these pointless, anybody who would make fun of you for enjoying your life is miserable. Okay, baby. And I'm getting like, not that anybody's going to be watching you any fucking ways. We really need to let go of the idea that everybody's watching us all the time, because nobody really is. But anyways, and even if they are, like I said, if somebody has nothing better to do with their lives, like the Taropist prayer and things like that, it's not has nothing to do with you, baby. It has to do with their own hatred for themselves. So please, no matter what your own skepticism has been, or people around you skepticism, shut them out, shut everything out. I feel like whatever you put in right now to the universe, they're going to pour back to you 10 times. Okay. And I feel like it's saying, if you trust us, fucking buckle up, baby. Give us one little ounce of faith. Show us one, that you're willing to put that guard down just a little bit, and they're going to fucking run with it. That's what I'm getting right now. It's kind of sexy. And we are moving right along here to Cancer. Cancer, they're gorgeous. Melissa here to do a reading for you. Oh, you guys, I can't today. We're going to start out with these fairies. I don't know that I'm going to do the live Q&A thing over there, guys. I'm really tired. And if there's no questions over there already, I'm probably not going to do the free Q, or it's not free anyways. It was super chats. I just feel like I'm not doing this job very well today, and I don't want to have people pay me to do this job like this. Okay, guys? Nature signs is what everybody's has been about. Okay, guys? Is really trusting the divine, and that the divine will bring you these strange, like, things that they're not uncommon things that the divine brought to me, but they're things like, holy fuck, I haven't seen a bird that close, or that bird that close, since I was 12, and I am 41 years old. Things like this, the divine is going to bring you some magic, right? And these magics that they bring you are actually bringing you healing energy that is going to bring new beginnings in your life, because you become a new person. It heals you. It heals that guardedness in you. Just believing in the divine heals your guardedness, because you have to let your guard down to believe in it, right? Yeah, it's asking us to shatter those third dimensional, egotistical, embarrassingly suffocated, limited beings. We are not limited beings, okay? By for sure, our third dimensional body is limited, but what we have the potential to attain in this lifetime is limitless, really limitless. We can only attain what we believe we can attain, though, okay? It is mandatory that you open up these minds of yours and you really believe in the magic of this universe. And that if you do the next right thing and you don't hurt anybody because you're hurting, and you avoid, there's going to be temptations to hurt people to feel better about yourself. This isn't saying you're going to call somebody a dick fuck to feel better about yourself. This is saying, like, you will allow somebody you don't really like to be your friend because you don't want to be alone. You don't like them. The divine is going to send you all kinds of opportunities or all kinds of tests, I like to call them, to see if you're willing to hurt people to feel okay, or if you will kind of go into solitude in order to really heal yourself and get comfortable on your own. And then that's when the divine will bring in all these magical new beginnings. That's what I'm getting here, you guys. Woo. It's all interesting stuff coming through today, guys. The 9 of Wands, new beginnings, nature signs. Okay, it says be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only to open our minds and hearts. Okay, I feel like there's something here, Cancer, that I didn't even know I was on, Cancer. I feel like there's something here that you are hold on one second. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby. Okay, there's an idea, something that you're going at. I feel like you're working too hard the wrong way. That's what I'm getting right now. It's like, please work smarter, not harder. That's what I'm getting right now on all of this. It's asking you to kind of get connected as everybody else has. Nature signs has been coming out and things about nature and just really getting connected with the divine, trusting the magic of the divine. I'm getting like, set down the idea that you have to work so fucking hard for something that's already fucking yours. The divine, if you can get on the energy of or the frequency of knowing it's yours, the divine has to bring it to you. So you don't have to work hard for it. It's like just the divine will bring it to you if you're on that frequency. And the harder you work, the more exhausted you feel, and the less, the lower your vibration gets. And I'm not telling everybody to become lazy. Please understand that. It's like sometimes we push so hard because we've been taught that if we don't fucking bleed blood, sweat, and tears, we didn't earn it, right? It's saying like all you have to do to earn divine fucking gifts and divine abundance and divine fucking blessings and filthy fucking riches and shit. All you have to do is become a good fucking human, and then get your vibration up there, baby, by becoming a good human, resisting the opportunity to hurt others, things like this. This is how we raise our vibration, and really kind of conquering any fears that if we're hurting people, it's because we're afraid we're not good enough and shit like that, right? But overcoming any fears, it's saying that you've put a lot of work and a lot of investment into something that you maybe, I'm not telling you to let it go. It's saying that it is almost here for you, but it is asking you to just trust the divine a little more with it. You don't need to push so hard is what I'm getting, okay? I feel like whatever it is, make sure you're coming from your authentic space, and the divine will have to, like, authenticity, pure authentic truth is our highest vibration, right? And when we're coming from that place, we have like limited or limitless abundance that comes in for us, limitless opportunity, limitless ideas. So like the downloads will continue to flow. They'll never stop. You'll always have brand new good ideas. It's not like, I get this because I'm a Cancerian. I'm like, what if I run out of fucking words, right? What if I run out? Like, what if they never show up again? The divine says if you're being authentic, they'll always show up for you. Whatever it is you feel called to do will always be limitless in your life. It's like a bottomless bucket of resources in whatever it is you feel called to do authentically from your spirit. And that's what I'm getting for you. But it is asking you to, believe it or not, work smarter, not harder, okay? That's what I'm getting right now. I love you so much. Whatever that means for you, you just relay that however. All right, moving right along, guys. Oh, we're on Leo, aren't we? Leo. Hi, gorgeous. Melissa here to do a little reading for you. We are going to just get you some fairies and angels cards and then some tarot, and then we are going to call it a day. These are messages from your spirit guides. Whatever they've been trying to fucking scream in your ear and you've been ignoring is what I'm getting here, okay? Leo, it sounds like you've been ignoring them a little bit. That's interesting. Jean, Venus and North Node in Leo here as well. Is that a thing? Like, is it always the same, Leo, North Node and Venus? Anyways, guys, I'm sorry. Ask for help, Leo. I hate this one, but I am starting to realize that sometimes we just need to make sure that our needs are met, is what I'm getting here. And it says, angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say, now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance, okay? That's easy for me. So it's asking you to ask for angelic assistance. It's asking you to get comfortable with the idea that you can ask your angels and spirit guides for help. Like, it's not necessarily that they don't know what you want or what you need. It's that they want to know that you are with them on a team and that you trust them and that you're talking to them and that you don't think they're silly and that you don't think your connection with them is stupid. It wants you to really trust in them, okay? And know that they're there and they're there for you. So yes, they know exactly what you need. And yes, they could assist you and give it to you now, but they want you to, it's literally how they're going to break down that barrier of yours, a guard. A lot of people have this guard up. I've had it myself where we don't really trust, but we kind of know it's there. And they want you to talk to them is what I'm getting here. Wisdom, temptation, and ask for help, okay? Temptation. I feel like I was about to say something about temptation, but it says, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? Perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever it's, guys. Okay. And then wisdom is about, has anybody ever told you that, oh my God, you guys, I'm going to read it, okay? Because I got lazy and I'm not a big reader. It says, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom and to help you with a challenge, okay? I'm getting like, you're feeling a little lost here, and I feel like your feeling lost is making you want to kind of revert back to old karmic or toxic patterns, things that you maybe used to suppress. Food, drugs, sex, drugs, rock and roll, okay? Things like this that we do, shopping even, going out and trying, to meet new people at bars and shit where you just don't really want to meet new people. It's because you're feeling like defeated or like you can't accomplish something or attain something. And it's saying, please talk to the fairies and angels. They have all the answers that you need, and they are going to assist you through this. But you're going to need to resist the temptation to go back towards whatever these things are. Again, it could be overeating. It could be indulging in people. Okay. You could be dating a lot because you want to feel, not like, I don't think validated necessarily, just like you want to fill up your time with something. And it's like, we've got all these great ideas that we're trying to download into your brain about what will actually fulfill you, where I feel like these empty relationships are making you feel emptier, or empty, drugs, sex, drugs, and rock and roll are making you feel emptier. They're like, but what we're trying to call you to will actually fulfill you to the point where you don't crave anything. No human, no food, no drugs, no sex, nothing. You crave nothing because you're fulfilled, right? The reason why we crave all those fucking things that aren't good for us is because we're not fulfilled. We feel like something's missing. They call it a void. It's literally not listening to our higher self, which is calling us the things that may not seem very exciting, but they're going to be the things that are the best for us in our life, and the things that will bring the most excitement to us in a very natural, very authentic type of way. Let's see here. So, but unfortunately, if we don't feel worthy of attaining the things that we feel called to, or sometimes if it's just like, no, I really don't want to be sober. That's boring as fuck, which, that comes from experience. It's not boring as fuck. I was just scared to do anything that I liked. And then the fucking devil does come out with this temptation card. So there is something that definitely has a strong hold on you. And again, this doesn't have to be drugs or sex or rock and roll. This could be just self-doubt in general. This is something that you sit maybe on your phone all day long because you're afraid to go do the things you really want to do, or that would really be enjoyable to you because it sounds like it's not fun to do. And it's only not fun to do because you are afraid of doing it from intentionally, whatever that is. If it's go fucking play, go roller skating at a fucking roller skating rink. But when you get to that roller skating rink that you're going to fucking, sit in the corner and you're not going to fucking, it's like, no, God says, if you can get out there and do the things that you want to do, again, they might sound boring because the way you do them isn't right. You need to do them from I don't give a goddamn fuck about what anybody thinks of me space, and dance like nobody's looking. Dance is what I'm getting here, okay? And really take action towards the things that you're being called to. I promise you the divine is going to pour into you fully and completely from that space. If we go back this way to the things that we tried to basically mask the fact that we were too afraid to go towards the things that would fulfill us, the divine is calling you to things, whether that be roller skating or writing a book or this or that, the things that you think, I can't do that. That sounds boring. try it. The divine is calling you to these things for a reason. If it's coming from a place that isn't fearful or isn't harmful, it's coming from the divine, and they're asking you to do it for a purpose. If you're not going to become a professional roller skater, maybe they're just asking you to go roller skating to let your fucking guard down so that you can become a professional dancer or a professional singer or something that's going to require you to be able to do things without giving a fuck when anybody thinks of you. The devil has got to go, you guys, in all of our lives. It will stop us from everything good in our life. And this, you got the whole fucking world in your hands. And again, the fucking world wants to pay you. Like fucking, I'm watching it literally rain money on you and shit. You're in one of those fucking, I don't know, one of those huge things with like confetti that it's money. Keeps raining on you, but you have to jump out of a comfort zone. You have to step out of your comfort zone and do the things that you feel called to do, even if they're silly, stupid. That doesn't seem fun, Melissa. I don't want to go roller skating. I hate fucking roller skating. No, you don't hate roller skating. You hate going to a roller skating rink because you're afraid to roller skate and enjoy yourself in front of people. Go enjoy yourself and do whatever the things you want to motherfucking do, because you deserve to have a good motherfucking life. And the only way you're going to do that is if you're able to get out there and do it unapologetically. If we're constantly worried about if we're fucking offending them by fucking smiling or being ourselves or laughing in public, we're going to be miserable as fuck. So please, unapologetically doesn't mean go around calling people asshats, okay? It means live your life without caring if people are going to judge. People are going to judge you, especially people who aren't living their life from their authentic truth because they're too scared to. They're going to fucking hate you. They're going to hate watching you enjoy your life. But do it anyways, because maybe then they'll actually be inspired to do the same. Woo! Okay, you guys, on that note, I am out of here. I love you guys so much. Leo, that got deep, but that was for everyone, by the way. And actually, all those readings are for everyone always. If I don't have any questions over on the super chat thing, I'm probably going to take it down, you guys, because I got a little sleepy. I don't know what the fuck that is or how I'm going to get past this sleepy thing. But if anybody knows any remedies, I feel like, maybe I'm eating too much protein and not enough carbohydrates. Is that a thing? Maybe I need to start taking some electrolytes. Thank you, Expediter Dean. I love you so much. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being my rock. I love you guys. And I will see you guys very soon. Possibly really, really soon, but probably tomorrow. Okay? I love you and have a good night.